Hello, subscribers. This is your dog.
Yep.
What's his name?
That's Rocco Paco Taco.
Rocco Paco Taco. I doubt he remembers all of that.
Probably not.
He wants a lot of attention right now. We're here to do the Q&A video finally, and we've rallied up all the questions from both videos I posted as well as some of the messages you've sent. So we'll be doing that. Also, just to let everyone know, you're taking off again. Just got home and they're already shipping you out.
Another vacation. That's what you get.
A vacation.
Yeah.
A work vacation.
More work.
Yeah.
More fun. But.
So we'll have an episode for you on the, well, we will be recording on the 25th. YouTube people will be seeing it like 2 days later. But we're going to be doing Captain America and Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
So look forward to that. Your wife is going to be reading us the questions that you sent us, and we will answer them to the best of our abilities.
With lots of ums, I'm sure.
Okay, this is from Lempoor.
You've been a subscriber for a while. Very, very good to us.
What is the worst movie you have ever seen, and what is the best one you have ever seen?
Okay. I have my official favorite movie. Well, he did say best, though.
Yeah.
Because there's a difference between best and favorite.
True that.
But I don't want to think that hard, so I'm going to say, my favorite movie is Jaws. I've stated in other videos. Worst movie I've ever seen, probably officially has to go to this low-rent direct-to-DVD thing called Gutterballs, which is like this really schlocky exploitation film, but it's just, even for that, it managed to disappoint me and pretty well offend me. So that would be mine. You?
Nice. Best movie I've ever seen. I'm gonna go. I always go with Lost in Translation because it's
It's a good pick.
It's a pretty good. Lost in Translation is probably the one I would go with for best. As for the worst, that would be a straight to DVD Hitman's Code.
Hitman's Code.
Yes. That one is
now both of these movies are probably movies that you never even like bother to rent unless you worked at a video store.
Yeah, probably. But you it's about a hitman who is, I don't remember what the plot is, but all I remember is the best line forever in a movie though is "You're out of guns." No, you're out of bullets. You're out of bullets, but that's true. I'm not out of guns. And then the guy gets shot.
Next one. What brought you two to this whole collaborative reviewing system you guys have?
I guess it was kind of my baby. I started it because I was on YouTube and I found a bunch of old Siskel and Ebert reviews that somebody had posted, and I was just staying up like nights watching those, and was just like, I can do this. This looks fun. And I've always wanted to do something with YouTube. I just was looking for the right kind of thing to do. So I called him because Siskel and Ebert, one was a writer for the Chicago Tribune and the other one was a writer for the Chicago Sun-Time. And so that'd be kind of cute, like we were both video store clerks for different video stores in the same town. So that was kind of the idea.
How long are you guys planning to keep this channel going?
As long as possible. As long, my work is so far getting difficult, but
we managed to make it work. Now we live in two different towns.
Yeah,
with a good hour between us. But it's easy enough, I think, and it's even if this iteration doesn't last forever, the channel will never go down, and I'm sure I'll do stuff with it regardless. Yeah, we'll always be posting something. So that's the great thing about YouTube and the internet is you don't have to live in the same city to be able to post videos.
Very true.
One's from Clutch City Rockets. What do you plan on doing after school? What is your major?
Already graduated.
Yeah.
Currently a manager of a Hastings Entertainment. Major was Bachelor's in Fine Arts.
Yeah.
Planning on to eventually become an artist, focusing in pop surrealism.
Very nice. You actually have like something you can say about
that. Yeah, I know.
I am also getting my degree in fine arts. That's how we met each other originally, is we met at art school. and I'm finishing up my degree this year, having my graduate show, in which case I'm also picking up a minor in English, and I hope to get a master's in film studies so I can do this sort of professionally.
Nice.
So that's one of my many ideas.
Many ideas.
That might change in 3 months.
Yeah.
This one's from the Critic with a Mouth.
Ah, Critic with the Mouth. He was the first dude to give us a shout out.
Nice.
And I think got us probably at least 20 subscribers from that way back in the day. That's when we first started posting videos.
Nice. Props
So,
to that.
Yeah, big fan of Critic with the Mouth.
Okay, this one. What comic would you think would make a great film/TV show? For him, it would have to be 100 Bullets.
Yeah, the Brian Azzarello comic. I actually haven't read that yet, though I've heard good things.
Yeah.
I am a huge fan of the Preacher series, and it's so disturbing and messed up and just so un-PC that it'll probably never happen without being, seriously compromised. But I really want to see that become like an HBO series.
Nice.
So that's mine that I'm waiting to see happen. Everything else is more or less being done now.
That's true.
Like, there's movies that are being made before the comic's even finished.
Yeah.
Like with Scott Pilgrim and Kick-Ass.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of Walking Dead is one of the ones I like.
And now it's up.
Deadpool got canceled, so that one didn't get made. And
People have been waiting for the Deadpool movie.
Deadpool was one I was going to be excited for.
That still might happen. That's in the
Yeah.
work.
Okay, what's your favorite Blu-ray you own?
Crank 1 and 2.
It's a good answer.
Yeah.
I got a lot. You know what? Just recently, I bought the Stanley Kubrick Blu-ray box set. Everything from Spartacus to Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh.
And it's been kind of ruining my life the last couple days. And it's a pretty sexy Blu-ray. I also have a bunch of Criterion that I really like. There Will Be Blood looks awesome on Blu-ray.
Yeah?
Anything with good cinematography usually transfers to Blu-ray really nice. So
Back to the Future trilogy I've got on Blu-ray.
yeah, very nice, very nice.
If you could have any job, what would it be?
Well, okay, so are we talking dream jobs? Because if it was a dream job, it'd be something where I have to do very little to get paid a lot.
I think
Like,
it's dream job. I think that's what they're hinting at.
yeah. But if it's like a job that I actually try to get and could get, I would like to write about film in some sort of fashion, whether it be reviews or just something of that effect. Possibly even make films eventually someday in my life.
Make films. There you go. Right?
I'm always in the middle of a screenplay that I hate.
Nice.
So, what about you?
Let's see here. I would like to be a Broadway musical producer. No, kidding. No. Cartoonist is one that was always been a dream of mine.
Very good. Like animation or like comic strips?
Well, it's
Because you used to do those little comic
Oh
strips.
yeah, comic strips was the big thing, but
Yeah.
now that I see how easy it is to get a cartoon show on Cartoon Network or Disney Channel,
Oh
I'm
yeah, with
kinda
Flash animation.
I'm just we got like Adventure Time regular show. They're fantastic. With they can't even draw, which makes it even better. But I think animation. I would really like to have a cartoon show, like a big hit cartoon show. I would really enjoy.
I would watch it.
What is something you both hate about YouTube?
Cat videos.
Cat videos.
Cat videos.
This enterprise is built on cat videos.
Yeah, I know.
And sleazing pandas. I guess as a user, somebody who posts videos and stuff like that, it's that the market's kind of flooded. It's hard to get noticed. You really gotta. It's weird. One video will get like 500 views, and the next one will get 20. And so I guess I just wish that there was some way you could better, more options for promoting yourself. I don't know. Like they should do like monthly contests or something.
Tests.
What is your favorite review you have done?
I really like our, because I look back and watch them a lot to get better and learn and see where we've come. But I really liked.
I should do that.
I really liked our review for Scott Pilgrim. I think we were just both so excited about that movie, and we were able to fluidly sort of explain the movie while still getting people excited about it, pumped about it, and I think that's a good review from us. So, I don't know, do you have any memories? I mean, there's been a couple times where we've strongly disagreed, and those are always entertaining to watch too.
Trying to. That's a thinker.
Had to go back in time.
I'm trying to think. Those are the ones that are most memorable to me. I don't know why, but for some reason the Julia and Julie or Julie and Julia stands out in my mind. I'm not sure why that review stands out.
I think that was probably because that was the first time you realized that I have, like, I guess a sympathy for girly movies.
Or girly or old lady.
Like girly or old lady movies. Yeah, not
You're
just like
secretly an old
movies.
lady inside. That's what I learned.
How do you know each other and how did you get into film?
I guess we sort of explained
Yeah,
that. We met in college. My first year, I met Christopher. He's my first college friend. We were both in like beginning art class.
101, yeah.
Yeah, basically like the cutting paper class is what I call it. Paper cut and paste class. As far as getting into film, it has always been a big thing for me as a kid. One of the big things that my dad did was take me to movies because we lived in a small town, so to go to a movie was sort of an event. So we'd have to drive out to a bigger town to go see it. And I rented movies. I'm a chubby nerdy kid, so I was never an outdoor guy. So movies and TV was sort of my life growing up. And then now I work at a video store, so.
Yeah, video store. I really think that kind of an ego, got a big ego. I think I know my stuff, so like I always sit around in video stores telling people what they should watch. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not the world?
Well, I think something about us both being art majors is sort of telling too, because we are attracted to things aesthetically. So, there you go.
Okay, this one's from Rogue Filmmaker.
All right.
Favorite TV shows? What are they?
How I Met Your Mother.
India.
Yes.
Yeah.
I sit there, I tell them, we need to do a show about How I Met Your Mother only, because it's the best show ever. In fact, my wife has told me I have an addiction problem, because I make her watch it more than once.
Yeah, you'll see episodes over and over and over again.
Yeah, I own all 5 seasons. We'll buy 6th the day it comes out.
Yeah. I like that show a lot. Yeah. I'm also a big fan of anything on AMC right now. I think is a winner. Love Breaking Bad. Love Mad Men. Still kind of in the early stages of getting into Walking Dead, which is funny because I've been a fan of the comic for so long. I was waiting for this project, and now I'm just kind of being lazy about it.
That's the way.
But
a couple seasons down.
I'm a big fan of Lost. I'm not super picky on TV. I guess I'm a little bit more forgiving about what I watch on TV than I am in a movie.
Yeah. My other's Dexter. I like Dexter a lot.
People love the Dexter.
Yeah. Let's see. What else do I own a couple. I like all the old stuff, like the old Nickelodeon's Adventures of Pete and Pete, Salute Your Shorts.
Good stuff.
Kind of a 90s classic guy.
Yeah.
Anything that was made in the 90s is pretty much awesome.
Yeah, I grew up on sitcoms, so I was all about like Seinfeld and Friends and Frasier and Wings and...
Wings! On Netflix right now. Watch it. Learn.
Okay, this is from the movie Rewind. Who is your current favorite filmmaker?
Ooh, that's a tough question because I have a lot. I would say anything from the sort of the new school American and British filmmakers of like Paul Thomas Anderson, Quentin Tarantino. Big fan of course, Christopher Nolan and Darren Aronofsky, David Fincher. So those are a couple.
My dog disagrees with you.
Yeah, he's like, no.
No.
David Fincher sucks.
David Fincher Sofia Coppola, huge fan of. But yeah, Darren Aronofsky, Quentin Tarantino. Whoever made Cranks, I'm a big fan of them. Rodriguez. I love Rodriguez. Except for his kids.
Rob.
We just no kids movies.
We forgive him for the kids movies. Yeah, I guess. I'm also a big. There's a few foreign directors that are kind of out now that I really like too, like Chadwick Park and Michael Haneke.
But not Del Toro. The guy that sounds like Del Toro.
Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Guillermo.
Yeah, he would be up there too.
Guillermo.
This is from Gavin Dad. Have you guys
Gavin
ever...
Dad. Love you guys.
Love.
Have you guys ever walked out on a movie?
Like in theater,
I just think
I
so.
will say that's what I think she means.
Yeah, I know I've done it once. I can't remember which one it is now. Open water.
You walked out of open water.
Open water. Did not do that.
Open water 1.
Yeah, open water.
Not the direct-to-DVD.
Yeah. Open water 1. Walked out of that one. Technically don't remember the Passion of the Christ because I was drunk through it, as well as Van Helsing.
You know what? I give you Van Helsing. I should have walked out of that movie. There's a lot of movies I should have walked out of, and some of them I did because I was reviewing them, and others I did because I was with people, and sometimes I wasn't the one who paid. I want to say that I walked out of a movie when I was a kid, but it was not because it was bad or anything. It was just because it was a kid, and it was kind of an adult movie, and I didn't really get it at the time. But I don't even really remember if that happened. So I'm going to say probably no.
No.
Not that I can remember.
Yeah.
I usually, even if I'm watching a movie on DVD, I will slug through it.
What movie is Christopher excited to first expose his new child to?
He's already been exposed to Crank.
You're giving your baby back.
Pretty much. Probably one of the classics, Labyrinth, when he's old enough to catch it. I'm sure he's going to get something like Sesame Street or something. That's the first one he's going to remember.
Yeah.
One of those random things that they put on TV, or one of those iCarly specials. But definitely Labyrinth, Dark Crystal. Try to keep it old school.
Cool. You show up the classics. You got to be a good parent. Yeah.
This is from Kakerstetter. What are your thoughts on Scream 4?
Oh, that's Katie Kersletter. I actually know her in person. She's a real... She's
a real
outside.
person.
She's the real person. She's not just an internet. Well, I haven't seen it yet, so I can't say. I do believe we'll review it though.
Oh yeah, well, when it hits video, we definitely will.
You don't have to answer then if you're.
We know it's got Adam Brody in it, so it's obviously gonna be good.
I don't know. Wes Craven's been on a losing streak lately, so
My soul potential was just fine, thank you. Just fine.
Okay, this one's from Unassumption. Where's the set you make the reviews? It looks so professional.
Oh wow! Way to go, Channel 12 Pocatello.
Yeah, I think it looked a little bit like Zach Galifianakis between two birds.
Yeah, there you go.
That's why I put the posters. But it's our local public access studio. They let us film for free. It's filmed digitally, and they do all the title credits and everything. So you know,
we give them my props.
Yes, yeah. We could probably do the show with my camera now, but when we first started, I didn't have anything, so figured I'd let them do it and
makes
the benefits.
It's easier with us.
Yeah.
This is from BenWay20. What film have you been most disappointed by? Meaning a film you were looking forward to that completely let you down.
Alien versus Predator.
Sucker Punch. There we go. Sucker Punch. Never mind.
You were kind of on the fence. I mean, you were like more on the positive side of the fence.
I had to. I wanted it to be good. I mean,
so you're just looking back on it now.
But yeah, no. It's. I was sitting there. The Blu-ray came out last week, and I'm like, should I buy that? And I said, no, that really did suck.
You heard it here, folks. I'm gonna put an annotation in your review. It says Chris's real opinion to this moment in this video.
Sucker Punch really did suck. I went by the Blu-ray. Obviously, it wasn't that good. So
some pretty stuff in it. You can show it as a tech demo.
there you go.
This is from Filling the Void Reviews. What is the dumbest question you usually get working at a video store?
Oh boy. I'll let you take this. So you're a manager, so you deal with a plethora of different kind of questions.
First off is, can I get a refund because I can't read subtitles? That one's my favorite. I like that one. Let's see here. What's a Blu-ray? That's my second favorite. Let's see here. What else do we get? Do you still have VHS tapes? And when you say no, well, why not?
Those are some good ones. I generally just get frustrated with the people who they're just too lazy to look for stuff. I mean, and I'm too lazy to show them, so it's a two-way road that's going on here. But you know, when they ask for things that are literally gigantic signs pointing at it. I mean, you know, there's that moment from Clerks. It's pretty telling. I mean, a lot of that is pretty accurate.
Pretty legit.
I don't play hockey on the roof, but most of the stuff that's going on in that movie is what you deal with. And then there's kind of a weird sort of specific thing that bugs me. That I don't know how well it's going to make sense. But when we organize our movies, we have a cover case that's just a display,
Yeah.
and then we have the thing that's in a hard plastic case, which is what you take to the counter. And then when people who've been renting for years and they still can't figure this out, and they'll bring either just the cover cases or like half their stuff will be the one behind it, the other half will just be display cases. It's just so frustrating.
Yep. Yeah, we do the same problem.
Okay, these are from CKY Alliance I Doctor 96.
CKY.
Like that?
Nice.
Something like that.
Bam Margera fan.
Yeah, apparently. CKY Alliance?
Yeah,
Alright.
Alliance IDR 96. Is there a film you think would have been better if a different director directed it?
All the Star Wars, well, the technically first 3 Star Wars, and the new Indiana Jones.
So you're talking about
Anything George Lucas has ever touched since.
could be done better by
Could
somebody
be done
else.
by somebody else.
As proven by episodes
4,
5, and 6 that were directed by Irvin Kershner, and then I forgot who did Return of the Jedi, but they are far superior to even A New Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's some movies that come out lately where I see the potential in the source material, but the director just doesn't have the chops for it, or just recently Green Lantern could have been really well done. I think if a different director who was more interested in the subject matter had done it. So
Not all the CGI.
what's his face? Martin Campbell's not bad. He just didn't care about the project.
Yeah.
So
Too many good films are being remade these days. Is there
True.
is there a not so good film you think could be remade to potentially be great?
there's a bunch of like those like crappy late 70s exploitation movies that like they have like these really high concept like sci-fi plots, but they just could not afford to do them. Remake that.
Soylent Green would be a good remake.
There's some people who might hang you for that.
I know,
but,
I know.
But I think Marathon Man is being remade by what's his face, Refn, the dude who did Valhalla Rising.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So actually, I'm kind of pumped for that
Oh.
remake. I'm not against all remakes ever. Just some things are sacred. Straw Dogs doesn't.
This is from the Inner DVD Pattern.
Ah, Kyle. He's a good friend of us here on YouTube.
These are just general questions for anyone who wants to answer. But what are some overrated actors/actresses? Overrated.
Who are you sick of seeing?
And you can say the underrated ones too.
Let's see here. Who am I sick of? Well, I'm sick of Ben Stiller. I'm tired of Ben Stiller. Let's see here. No, I guess I'm not tired of Reese Witherspoon anymore. She's kind of disappeared for a while.
Yeah, she had her baby and
Yeah, she's
kind of disappeared.
Yeah, she popped up for that
But,
that other movie by the one guy. You know, the one with the how in the word.
Yeah, how do you know?
There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah. But other than that,
I'm sick of Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah.
Well, now he's going to be on 2.5 Men, or is he?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll probably see a lot less of him now. Thank you. I am sick of Kat Dennings. I think I don't get her. I don't think she's good, and she's in everything now. I don't know. I usually avoid the ones I don't like, so I don't run into them too much. Katherine Heigl, not a huge fan of either.
Yeah. Not a fan. Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler.
Yeah.
I actually
He's
think
kind of sold out.
yeah. I actually think that you could do stuff with him, and I think he has a screen presence. He just isn't like never in anything good. He just needs a new agent. Yeah. Kind of getting sick of Liam Neeson. Well, he's a little too all over the place.
Yeah, after Taken, you're kind of like, yeah.
Yeah, I think he needs to quit trying to be an action star and do real movies.
Real.
what are some of your celebrity/actress crushes?
Ooh. As asked by your wife.
Well,
That's okay.
She probably already knows.
we all know. Let's see here. Well, Zooey Deschanel has a secret place in my heart.
Z-Dash, yeah.
We do enjoy that. I had a new one that was Emma Emma
Stone.
Stone.
Emma Stone, I'm all about
She's
right
a cutie
now.
pie.
See here. And then there's also, well, there's always Ryan Reynolds. I mean,
Ray.
you gotta love Ryan Reynolds.
He has an impressive six pack.
You
I
know,
will say.
after
I will
Amityville
say.
Horror, I was like, okay.
He's a little smarmy, but yeah. I would go with also Zoe Deschanel. That's kind of obvious. I mean, she's like the perfect hipster chick.
Pretty much.
What's her face from Mary Elizabeth Winstead from Scott Pilgrim plays Ramona. She's a beauty.
She is,
She's
alright.
a beauty, and Greta Gerwig from Greenberg. Those would be mine.
You're forgetting one.
I am an obvious one.
Very obvious.
What?
Sally Field.
I knew you were gonna point that out. I knew it.
You can never tell me things like that.
I just thought she was kind of attractive in the black dress and Mrs. Doubtfire in sort of a milfy sort of way. Not so much now that she's doing like whatever commercials.
Dying of cancer or whatever. Yeah, colon cleaning commercial. I'm sure.
Yeah, not so much now, but back in Mrs. Doubtfire days.
Yeah, well, I mean, even Jamie Lee Curtis was hot once.
Yeah,
Once. One True Lies moment, and that's it.
And this is from Brian Huff Jr. Would you like to see Child's Play be remade?
That Child's Play used to scare me as a child.
It did.
I saw it when I was too young. I had to lock away dolls. Traumatic experience for me. So seeing it remade would only bring back horrible memories.
Well, I mean, they made all those newer ones now, like the comedies.
Yeah.
Seed of Chucky, Bride of Chucky.
Those are so bad.
Yeah.
So those don't count as remade. But if they were to like a legit start over, like the, I would be happy.
Texas Chainsaw.
I would go see it. I mean, I saw it.
Take it back to dark.
Yeah.
See,
Dark
I think
evil days.
I think if it could still be satirical and it could still be fun. I don't care if something's remade. If you're gonna remake it, have a purpose to do it. If it's different enough, and I don't know, sure, why not? Whatever. I'm not invested enough in Child's Play to care.
I would go to theaters to see it. My wife wouldn't, but I would go by myself.
Okay, these are from Jimmy Stellar.
All right, cool.
Do you think 3D is a dying fad, or will it grow to encapsulate cinema entirely?
Yes, it's a dying fad, and no, it will not. I don't think 3D is going to go away. I'm not that hopeful that just tomorrow everyone's going to throw away all their glasses and just refuse to pay for it. But it's already been showing quite an ebb this year. A lot of the movies that they thought would make more money because of 3D actually lost money because of it. Pirates 4 being one of them, and I think recently with Green Lantern, and there's been even Kung Fu Panda was actually made more money on the 2D showings than 3D. Last few times I've been to the theater, I always pay to go see 2D showings because I'm not going to do that, and they've been sold out. So what does that tell you? But I do think that it'll always be there as kind of a niche market for kind of dumber things that can use it, like Step Up 3.
I think if they escape the glasses, it'll become unstoppable. But that's only if it can escape. The glasses are what I think make everybody annoyed. Because if
you have to pay for them too. $3 more?
Yeah, you're paying extra.
But that's
for
the whole point of the whole thing.
Yeah, but if you're a person who wears glasses already, they get in your way and they're annoying.
True.
So you have to wear your contacts, or you're gonna have a terrible movie
double
experience.
glasses.
So old people just don't get it. I mean, but yeah, no.
It makes some people sick.
Yeah, but I'm saying once you get rid of the glasses and it doesn't give you brain cancer like the 3DS does, then yeah, it'll die unless they can get rid of glasses.
I think it's always going to be at best a niche market.
What's your favorite and least favorite thing about movies being made in this day and age? It can be about the films themselves, the business, anything film related.
Have a thing? Anything with that?
I might have to.
Favorite and least favorite. Favorite, I would have to say, is that we live in the day and age where we have, I think the technology is obviously better. You can make, nowadays for independent filmmakers, it's a dream. Because everything's digital, you don't have to buy and pay for film, and have to pay for film to be converted and transferred and all those things that used to be super expensive. Cameras are lightweight. You can take them anywhere now. So in this day and age, pretty much anybody who wants to make a movie can. And because of that, I think, maybe not so much now, but I think in the next 10 or so years, we'll start seeing a lot more interesting, experimental, independent stuff. As far as least favorite thing, it would have to be just the way the studios are run, the major studios. Everything is about making that first weekend, so it's all about 3D, star vehicles, and thrill rides and video games and stuff that has nothing to do with movies. So,
let's see. I'd say my favorite thing is. Nope, I got nothing. Least favorite thing is the formula. Everything is formulaic. The blockbuster formula kind of goes along the same line.
Yeah.
But also the fact that they keep giving video game movies to bad directors.
Yeah, like you
like that stupid German guy. Oh, I hate him.
Video games, I think, comic book movies have had their renaissance.
Yeah.
It started in the early 2000s and now we're like the height of it now. And I think eventually that'll happen for video games. It just hasn't happened yet.
They tried back when they did Double Dragon and Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Which were fantastic 90s movies.
In a kitschy, not actually awesome way.
In a very awesome way.
If you had to pick your top 5 directors of all time, who would they be and why?
Oh my
I don't
god.
think I even remember 5 directors' names.
That's tough. I'm just going to say 5 off the top of my head, and that's what they're going to be right now. It'd be Quentin Tarantino, the Coen Brothers, Guillermo del Toro, Stanley Kubrick, Alfred Hitchcock.
Alfred Hitchcock. There you go.
Hitch.
Pulling out of the... Let's see here. I'm so bad with names. Well, let's see here. Favorite directors. Well, Quentin Tarantino. Can't diss him.
Kind of went over this, sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, now you can go further back if you want.
Yeah, Rodriguez. Whoever directed who directed the Breakfast Club and that kind of stuff.
Oh, John Hughes.
John Hughes.
Good guy.
Got some good stuff. Let's go. Whoever did the Back to the Future, Steven Spielberg?
No, Zemeckis.
Zemeckis.
I used to be big into... Oh, Steven Spielberg. Why wasn't he on that?
Yeah, Steven Spielberg.
You can say it for me. Yeah, I used to be big into Zemeckis until he started doing all the motion capture crap, like Beowulf and...
Yeah, Beowulf.
And Polar Express and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like all the ones he said too. Coen Brothers is definitely good.
Yeah, Cobras.
You kind of went over this too. What are your views on the future of filmmaking, concerning the way things are looking these days and how they seem to be going in the next few years?
That's tough. I think it's kind of, everything's up in the air right now because I think the studios are really pushing for the way they want things, which is big and bloated and built by committee. But I think technology is advancing so much that the independent guys are going to come back with a fury. And I think even though they've tried to squish the independent markets as much as possible, I think that there's going to be an uprising soon. So I guess I'm hopeful.
You're hopeful.
I'm hopeful.
Hopeful for.
And I think hopefully, and that said, independent directors will kind of take over the studios eventually once they make enough money. Sort of like what happened in the '70s when people like Spielberg and Coppola, came out of film schools and started becoming the prominent directors. So hopefully something like that will happen again. And these things tend to ebb and flow. Yeah. Right now we're kind of in an ebb, but I think eventually things will start working its way back to good stories and narratives.
I think movies will just stop and we'll all just start watching TV.
It'll just be TV.
Just
that's it.
Screw movies. They're just gonna be like, you know what? You've remade enough crap. Let's just watch TV.
And everything will be serialized.
And it'll be like, you can go to the movies and watch the 5th remake of something, or you can go to TV and watch some reruns.
Well, they've already been competing with TV for quite some time, so...
Yeah.
I do think that the market will splinter a lot, too. I think things will be seen differently. Not necessarily in theater, but more things are going to be online. Some things might just be made for, direct to Hulu or direct to Netflix, and I think things are going to get interesting and different.
Video games are doing that.
Yeah. And well,
Really?
they're ahead of the movie market
Yes,
in
they
that
are.
respect.
There you go. That's what the video games, movies that you play, like L.A. Noirs, Heavy Rains.
Yeah.
You could get interactive movies. Might be next.
Choose your own adventure movies.
Nice.
That's all.
That's
All
it.
right. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
The singer in the sky.